Hi, I'm Keith Sullins from Houston, Texas, and welcome to wonderful store number 404, where tonight we're going to be doing a teacher delivery night. And basically what that is nothing more than a school night, whereas we have the teachers actually delivering the pizzas. Well, not really, a little bit different than the teacher does. Here's how it works. We went to the school, Yeager Elementary, said, hey, do you guys want to raise a lot of money? They said, absolutely. We said, we're going to need 25 teachers to volunteer their time for tonight, which is Thursday night. We also need 25 drivers. So they went to the PTA, they got 25 volunteers to be our drivers. Now these are mostly moms of the kids that go to the school. The neat thing about having the moms deliver the pizzas is this: one, not a lot of labor costs involved, and number two, they know the neighborhood. So when we come out with a pizza saying we have to go to Smith Street, they know exactly where it is, because it's probably just down the road from where they live. So what we'll do tonight, we're going to have the teachers, the drivers line up along the side of the restaurant, sort of like taxi cabs do at an airport, one after another. The teachers, when they come in, we're going to assign them a number. Teacher number 1, number 2, number 3, and so on and so forth. And then they'll go into the back of the restaurant and they'll start relaxing. They'll eat some pizzas that we made for them, some breadsticks, maybe some desserts, that kind of thing. And they'll wait until the phone calls start to come in. At 5 o'clock, that's when the phone should light up. The kids, the students will call, order a pizza from us. Now they're going to specifically ask for a teacher, but we're going to say, I'm sorry, you can't ask for one by name, but you're going to get the next available teacher that's available. And they'll say, okay, no problem. They'll make their pizza order. When it comes out of the oven, up at the routing station, the manager is going to say, I need teacher number 1. Teacher number 1 is going to come in from the back of the restaurant, get their box, put it in a bag. We will hand them a map, show them on the map where they're going. From there, they'll walk out of the restaurant. They will greet me, I'll be at the very first car, after talking and smoozing with the first mom, and basically just welcome her, introduce them. She'll get in the car. I will tell them that they're going to 123 Smith Street, and there you go, buckle up, drive safe, off they'll drive. They'll drive to the house. When they get to the house, that's where the kids will be. Typically, they're standing outside the house, can't wait till the teacher gets out of the car. The teacher will get out of the car, deliver the pizza. A lot of times we'll be taking pictures, video cameras, that kind of thing. The driver or the parent usually tips the teacher a substantial amount of money. In fact, they have a contest throughout these things of who can get the biggest tip. They bring the tip and the money back to the restaurant. The driver will drop them off in the front, and then she'll turn around and get back in line again. So as you see, as different teachers come out of the restaurant one by one by one, they're getting in with different parents. And the neat thing about this program is not only are they raising money, but they're also getting to meet different teachers and different parents. And as you'll see in the video, as they're riding to and from the delivery, there's a lot of conversations of, hey, how's my daughter doing in school? Or, hey, what's going on here? And a lot of conversation going on. And at the end of the night, what will happen? We will take 20% of the proceeds of the sales from that school, add it together with the tips, and the very next morning we will present that school with a check. It's always in excess of $1,000. In fact, we did one 2 nights ago. It was $1,900. 3 hours of work, $1,900. It's a lot better than selling newspapers or cookie dough or that kind of thing. And more important for us, Papa John's, you've got a deep relationship starting to build with that school. Because when you have the principal of the school actually in your restaurant delivering pizzas, they get to know you by name. They get to know what the restaurant's all about. And so when you call up and say, hey, we want to do a school night with you, absolutely. We'd like to be in your carnival, come on down. That relationship is there. And so what you get tonight is just a piece. We're going to get a lot of sales. We're going to get very low labor. We're going to make a lot of money for us and for the schools. But more importantly, we're going to get that residual value of on and on greater sales because of the relationship that we built. So let's just sit back, watch the video, enjoy what you're about to see. Teacher Delivery Night in Houston, Texas.
We're gonna deliver that pizza, deliver the pizza, baby. We're pizza divas. Pizza divas.
Who's dispatching you on your runs? When you hear me say number 3, that's the first thing you do is scream. That's correct. You got it right. Head up to the front, right where you signed in. I will be there, dispatching your runs. I will hand you a ticket. You will then turn around and walk over here to the racks that were right there. Okay. Come on back. When you get there, they will give the ticket to John, I believe, will be standing there. He will set your runs up for you in a bag, give them to you, and say, see you later. Out the door you go. Okay. You will not ride with any specific driver. It's whoever's available next. Right. We cannot take requests for teachers. For students, there's no way we can keep up with it. We may get 13 in a row, one teacher, can't happen. Okay. The idea, obviously, is to have fun and make as much money as you can. All right. So last time we did this one, it was huge. The biggest one we've ever done.
Welcome to Jaeger, baby.
Yeah, it was. It was absolutely huge. So
And it's only getting bigger.
It's only getting bigger.
well,
That's right.
we're gonna see it tonight. So if you have any questions, don't be afraid to ask anything. But when you come back, you need to come back to me right there at that same table and say number 3 is back. So I put you back in line. If you skip that and come in here, I'm not gonna know you're here. So I won't put you back in line, and you can sit here in 30 minutes and go, why didn't I get another rug yet? I don't know you're here.
Okay.
And we're gonna have a lot of people going in and out, so it's gonna be kind of busy.
Large, thin crust, half cheese.
They just blocked it out. Check order 54.
Here you go, man. Follow me.
Hey, sweet girl. Okay.
You know what I would
Put
do?
your seatbelt on.
Yeah.
That's what my,
Okay.
my teacher didn't. Mrs. Layden didn't look like that.
There you go. Y'all have fun.
Still waiting for the orders. It's a new process. And once you get it, you're off the road and ready to go.
Done. Number 13. Number 12 said they don't have any bikes. Number 13.
Up and ready to go. Are you ready? The delivery process begins. All about having fun and delivering the pizza.
Go the same way.
I need a car. I need a car. Hello, Miss Taylor. Hello. Hi, boys. How are you?
Let me show you something. See, here are the maps that we give the teachers. And on the box, it will say you're going to Smith Street, which is section D5. And of course, there's D5. They can find it. But again, the moms typically don't need it. A lot of times they got GPS systems in their cars. They already know where they're going. But that's sort of the backup. And before the teacher comes out with the pizza, they're actually going to be standing at the map, and the AI is going to show her or him on the map where they're going. So not only does the person getting in the car have a pretty good idea where they're going, but when they get in here, they do. In the worst case scenario, they pick up the phone, they call the number on the box, and they say, hey, Sally, where do you live? I'm trying to find your house. They can get away with it a lot better than we can. Why? Because they're volunteering. Okay?
TV today. Then other news.
Wendelin Lane. We're looking for Wendelin Lane and Willow Walk.
Just $19.99.
There we go.
You get to meet some of the teachers that you don't know, and the excitement of the kids' faces when they see the teacher, come to the door. They're like, oh, there's my teacher. It's just a neat experience.
It was this one right here. That middle one, right there. There it is, right there.
Oh, look how smart you are.
There it is, right there, people. Woohoo!
I'm so glad.
Alrighty, time for the pizza delivery. It's a pizza, mamma mia, pizza pie. It's a pizza, mamma mia, pizza pie. Hello, how are you? Excellent. Did you order a pizza?
Yes.
Oh my goodness, what kind of pizza?
A cheese pizza.
Oh, I think I've got a hot cheese pizza right here just for you.
Thank you.
You are welcome. And that's for us? Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I appreciate that. Thank you, Paul. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right.
Thank you,
That's
Mr.
great.
Brim.
Hey, we'll see you later,
I
Miss Bruin.
appreciate it.
Thanks for
Have a
coming.
good pizza. It's a pizza, mamma mia, pizza pie. And that's how it's done, people. Once it starts to get dark out, it really starts to get fun finding the houses. So sometimes for your very first time to do a pizza delivery night, I always recommend doing it, go ahead, on a night that it stays light out fairly long.
Oh, easy. I'll take that back from you. All right.
Thank you.
A lot of money?
A lot of money.
I love it. I love it. A lot of money.
I'm number 4.
All right. Number 4. 4.
It's gonna be number 19. You hear me call your number? Come on back. 3 is back.
These guys are the teacher delivery night, king and queen. They do them all the time. They're masters at it. Real quickly, from a manager's perspective, what do you like about teacher delivery night? Not what you don't like after we just got done with $6,500 thing. What do you like best about it?
constantly working.
You do them all the time. You like them?
Yeah, I do. Actually, what I've noticed over the last couple of years, so the kids recognize it more, they ask for it more, gets the ladies involved. When they order pizza for their kids' birthday parties, school functions, they call me first. It's really helpful. I think we've been probably about 3 years strong doing this.
And are you $1 million store now?
2 years in a row.
2 years in a row, $1 million store. How about you?
3 years in a row.
3 years in a row. You want to be $1 million store. You want to be a part of the community. You want to own the community. Do what these two brilliant operators do. That's Teacher Delivery Night. Works every time. And I just want to share a story. What is your name again?
I'm Matthew.
Matthew. How you doing, Matthew? My name's Keith. Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you, Keith.
Matthew is a regular customer of this restaurant. He says he comes here 2 or 3 times, or twice a week. He pulled up, he's ordered a pizza, and he said, what's going on? I told him it's Teacher Delivery Night, and I've never seen this happen before. He took out $5 out of his pocket, walked over to the principal of the school, handed her the money, and said, thank you very much for all you do. Now, that's a cool customer, and that's a neat thing, and we sure do appreciate that. And the kids at Jaeger appreciate it too. So just another neat example of some great customers here in the great state of Texas. I'm with Susan. Susan is the principal of Jaeger, one of the coolest schools in all of Houston.
The coolest.
The coolest school. And I will tell you this, is if you look at the teachers, and you've seen this on the film tonight, there are a lot of crazy teachers there, and I think that's what makes Jaeger.
Lots of energy.
Lots of energy, lots of fun. So my question to you is, you've done this several years in a row now, right?
Yes.
Good, bad, why do you keep coming back? I mean,
Just the whole energy, the teamwork with Papa John's. It's the way all of you extend yourself to us, and we feel part of the community. And you're contributing back to the community in the school. So we feel good.
Do you raise a lot of money? I don't know.
$3,000 in one evening.
We do probably 40 or 50 of these across the city of Houston. And I'm here to tell you, I mean this all, I'm not kidding you, Jaeger is by far the biggest. And I think the reason for that is because of this young lady right here and all the teachers and how you promote it in the school.
Absolutely.
We're very happy to be a part of it. I'm glad you came out. And it's neat when you see the head honcho or the head cheese or whatever you want to call yourself tonight come out and support the program. So thank you very much.
Sure,
I hope y'all raise a lot of money. Hopefully we'll see you again next year.
We will be back.
All
Thank
right.
you so much.
Thank you. Okay, there you have it, folks. That's a Teacher Delivery Night in Houston, Texas. It's about as best as you can get. Right now, we've got about $5,000 in. We're about an hour and a half into it. It's going to get even bigger. When this thing is over with, we will add up all the totals and share with you how much we made tonight. But as you can see, it's bigger than just a school fundraiser tonight. Tonight is getting involved with the community, getting involved with the teachers, getting involved with the principal right here. And when they need something, they call us. And when we need something, we call them. That's what being part of the community is all about. Pizza Hut's not going to do that. Domino's not going to do that. But Papa John's is. And I think that's why we're doing so well. So I hope you take this program and implement it in your system, in your school system. If you need any help, use this video, take it, give it to the teacher and say, hey, watch this tonight, call me tomorrow, and I'll talk you into it. But once they start, be careful, because they'll keep coming back year after year after year. So good luck, and I'm going to go make some pizzas. Thanks.